What's up, guys? This is Jimmy, also known as Jumanji1776. I am one of the mods at Option Goats Trading. First things first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's also going to be the OG GOAT symbol down here. Click on that, subscribe, watch any of our other videos, and then you can also check out our OG Prime Tour, Debit Spread Crash Course, or my TA on the S&P 500 using really basic technical analysis, because sometimes that's all you really need. Like I said, please like and subscribe, and then our website right here. Please check out our website, Option Goats Trading LLC. We are a legitimate company, nothing to hide. I've been pretty transparent with every member, and I think they appreciate that going forward. So if you go to our website, if you click on Join Now, this will take you to our OG server right there. Okay. If we go down here, if you're in the free, you can use the free chat, and we throw a call out every now and then. And then if you sign up for the OG Prime membership, remember to use the code SPRING30. So that's all lowercase spring, no space, the number 3 and the number 0. Okay. If you use that code, instead of paying 60 per month, you'd be paying 30 per month. You can use this link right here to join using your credit card or debit card, or you can use this link right here to sign up on the PayPal account. So being that said, what a crazy week. AMC went nuts. We had a Memorial Day 3-day weekend. We profited off a lot of theta burn come Monday, and we just had a lot of really good plays, a lot of really good trades. Everyone did super well. The members, traders, mods, all alike. It was a really good week. First things first, I just wanted to make sure I do a shout out for, let's see here, a shout out for our member review contest. So we had a contest in the month of May for everyone to write a review about the chat, and we basically picked 2 winners. Okay, so first things first, I've got 2 winners on this list. Let me make sure I find them. I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. I got them. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so our first winner is, drum roll. Our first winner of the member reviews is going to be Kenneth. Yeah, congratulations, Kenneth. He said, OG Trading is simply one of the best trading groups out there. I've been with this group for almost a year now, and you can definitely see that there's a sense of family. Everyone helps each other out and gives insight on trades. Huge shout out to the mods who have always provided banger plays. Here's to many more years of winning. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you, and congratulations. Make sure to message Elmo for your $50 prize. And you are not the only one. We've got another winner coming up right here. Drum roll. And our other winner is Uchiha. Uchiha has been a long-time member. He said, day one OG group, man. Been with them since the start. Didn't really know much about the market or educational things, but that's what makes this group so special. Corn and Spike ensure that you understand the watch list and give advice. Jumanji, myself, an amazing guy that always answers your questions, trades with passion, and a genuinely great guy. And all of the other mods that make this group what it is. A true family here, and great people too. Forever grateful for what I've been learning and learned. Thank you so much to the mods and the members for making this a safe and knowledgeable place. First thing I open up when I wake up. Wow. Tears. Thank you, Uchiha. Make sure to message Elmo to get your $50 prize. And again, anybody that's watching this video, if you're not an OG Prime member, you can join. And we do contests like this. We do the Hall of Fame weekly winner, where we pick a weekly winner from using profits from a scalp, or using a trade call out that we used. We pick one per week, and at the end of the month, we always pick a $50 winner. This past month was Liddy Sprinkles for using our scalp watch list on Square. And so we have an announcement on that. I don't have it yet, but he won. He did win this past week. So looking, let me see here. I can't pull it up for some reason right now, but he was able to win last month. So congratulations, Liddy Sprinkles, that since he won last month's Hall of Fame monthly prize winner. So congratulations. All right, and then Uchiha and Kenneth, great reviews, man. Love it. And everybody else's was really good. Liddy also said down here, I joined after the last group and has always come with fire callouts. Dart says, joining this team has been the best decision I've ever made. JMD says, when I joined, I had very little knowledgeable of options trading, taught me everything I know. Jimmy's been amazing because I've learned a lot about spreads, iron condors, option knowledge, and stocks I had questions about. Great. DJ Wen says OG Training has been a great resource. Picklerex, I remember these guys from the last one ever since I've been rocking with those groups and mods and members. The amount of knowledge they provide is absolutely off the charts. SF said, after taking a break, I had to come back. Mo says, man, what can I say? OG is the best platform out there. These guys do it all, man, from education to call-outs and everything you could think of. Awesome. Syed said, Jumanji has been very transparent, training with every morning. I trade with this guy every morning. Has been a learning experience. He shares his wins and his losses. That's what you want from the mods. Bass said, I was extremely fortunate to be introduced to OG. I've come a long way since first joining. I attribute to a lot of the knowledge to Jumanji. Thank you, Bass. Thank you. And then Blackout Benny, thank you for the first review, saying, hey, just wanted to shout out Jimmy for telling me about OG. Recently started to invest again, and boy, being an OG really helped out on learning how to invest. This guy doesn't do a lot of trading in our chat, but when he does, he comes in, dips, and then comes back out, and he's obviously in a really, really good place. So good job. Thank you, everyone, for the reviews. All righty, so let's move on to the profits page. So, okay, so here we have hitting the ground running on Tuesday. Warren had some shares on VTNR, made 50% profit right there. Nice. Spike with the scalp levels on BA. Warren again with the NEO call at $240 profit. JD call for 176 profit. For Faded, look at Faded, 206, 331, 121 on pinches, PDD and JDD. Welcome back, Faded, if you are back. If not, we're grateful for you to come and share your ideas and the spread knowledge that you have. So Nas, done for the day, says he made for 17 an hour, but he made 155 on this bottle call. Nice. SF with the Neo Scout, nice job there. And he also had a PNL for the day, 142 that day. Nice, SF. Nice, man. I love it. Warren, the 1K to 10K column, she's at 4,600 on this was on Tuesday. Matthew, nice job there on WPG, bought a 3.5 call. Looks like he was up $350 on that call. Nice, 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 nice. Warren here, again, 25% profit on VTNR, those shares that he had. The JD, these are just updates, it looks like. PDD, he's up 500 on that one. He also had a CCIV call he played for that pop that they had. $30 on DFT, and Neo back up to $86. Matthew here with the AMC. So this is what I'm talking about. Some of these guys hit really big with AMC. He had a 16 call for AMC, and he was up 23.24, so 1,844% profit on here. So great job, Matthew, for holding this. I'm not sure how long you kept it, but it looks like, yeah, I mean, you did really well. So great job there. SF here using the AMC scalps. Wow, it's a little scary, but good job. $153 there. Ivy, love that use Tasty Trade, right? Or Tasty Works. CHPT and BB made 235, 112 right there. Nice job. Warren coming back with XPEV, $63 gain right there. 53 on XPing. Skills made $704 on that day. 215 on Fubo, and then he also made $90 on Laser that day. Nice. 270 bucks on Airbnb, and then he also made money on Beyond that day as well. Made 500 on Workhorse that day. Nice job, Warren. Nas, nice. Bought the IWN put, got out with 25 bucks. Hey, 5%. Green is green, baby. Green is green. Here's that XLE play he had, up 100 bucks. Nice trade there, Nas. Spike with the quick scalp on Workhorse, 100 bucks right there. Warren and I and a lot of other traders were really happy with the market this week. It was becoming a really nice thing. 700 here on Workhorse, and then he was also up two grand on this on another Workhorse. Devin XX Fuzzy, $100. He's up $100 challenge. He's up to 300. Nice. Alex Kirkenheim, this guy, 35 bucks, 152. Tom Fred, huge shout out here. Getting past some stuff with the Tesla, 200 bucks profit. Nice green day there, Tom. I know we were talking a lot this week, and that was a great trade. Awesome, man. Awesome. Green is green. Spike here with the scalps, 270 scalps right there. Warren back with the Ford call at 182 bucks. And then we also have another update on Ford. Another update on Ford. Nice. I mean, he killed it on fourth that this week, so that was awesome. Fuzzy again. He's back at 300 with the QQQ, and then faded with the NVIDIA call out he had. It looks. Look at that. Look at that. $5 grand, right? 170%. Nice job, faded. That is awesome. That was a huge spread. So that was great. Okay, so let's go over a couple things that we had from last week. All righty. So last week we opened a Riot Butterfly. Okay. So let's see here. So here's the Riot Long Call Butterfly right here. So we bought the 27, sold the 28, and then bought the 29. This was $7. We were looking for some profits going into this week. So let's pull up our chart for a second here. Okay, so now we got Riot. Nice. All righty. Zoom in here. There's our line for the long call butterfly. It was $7 down here. It was around 28 through the morning, and we were able to get out with some profits on this one. Really small play. Like I said, you really don't have to have a lot of money to really blow up the account, whether you're buying if you're buying cheaplies or if you're buying a really cheap butterfly, you can make money in a lot of different ways. And this was a really good example at $7, and we were able to get out with $30 profit. You know, we just kind of watched Riot, set some alerts to make sure that we were able to catch it when it was primed, and this ended up being a good trade. So we had a couple other butterflies. We lost a lot of money on those, but overall we still ended up green on the Riot trade. So that ended up being a really good trade. So going on. So here we had QQQ that we had here. So make sure if we go back. Here was QQQ. So we sold a call spread on QQQ the same way that we did, like I always do, right? So we sold the 335, buy the 336. So I collected about $38. My max loss was 62. Qs were looking really good. Let's see if I can find it. 28 right here. So we sold it right here. Popped this morning, came back, it expired worthless. So we ended up keeping the. Let's see if we find it. We ended up, let's see if we can find it here. Here it is. There's that entry that we were talking about. So here's the entry, came down, we made money. And then also we basically just collected the full premium. So that was 100% gain. That was a great trade. That was a really good trade. Moving on to other swing trades that we got after that. Let's see. So there was Q. I got really happy because it dropped immediately after. So it was a good day. Then we went in a little heavy on this TAL. I sold a call spread. Okay, I sold the 42.50 and the 40. Sold the 42.50, and I did two of them. So I sold it for 250 for a max loss of 250. So if we go to TAL, this is where we entered. It was this morning, and I had an alert for if it passed this 42.50 level, I was going to short it, and I shorted it somewhere in the middle of this wick right here. The next day it dropped. And then the next day it dropped, and wow, it even dropped even more today. So that would have been full profit, but we were still able to get out with a lot of good return on that trade. So here's TAL. Let's see. Here was that other day. Here it is. Okay, so here's that trade. We actually got out $200 in the money. So here it is. So I sold them two for 125. And I bought them both back at 50. So 250 minus the 50 I have to pay. So that was a $200 gain on that trade. So that ended up being really, really good. TAL, wow, that dropped that low right there from 33 all the way to 30. So that was a really good trade right there. And then we also had, let's see what we had for today. Oh, we're watching coin. We still have a coin put debit spread, and we were getting really close down here. We shorted it right here, and now it's going back to 227. We would need coin to go down to 200 or 195 in order for us to make a move. This is the reason why I feel very confident in this stock. A, it's an IPO, and B, Elon is butchering in Bitcoin right now. Love Bitcoin, got nothing wrong with Bitcoin, but this being an IPO and crypto giving a little bit of a shaky shaky moves. It hit the 50 SMA and the 200 SMA and its trend line. And right now it's following all three of those and bouncing down. It's at 227. So if we get a red day for coin coming in next week, our expiration's all the way down here on June 18th. So we do have some time in case it does want to head down closer to 205 and 210. So that hopefully ends up being a good trade. We're down about 40% on the trade, but that's okay because right now it's following a lot of really good TA that I really like. So that's going to be a really good trade too. Shout out to Spike holding it down with the watch list that we have this week. I mean, he had a bunch of really good levels that he was using here, using Square, Zoom. Square was like a reoccurring thing this week. Airbnb, NVIDIA, Workhorse, a lot of NVIDIA. Here's Square again, and then also using Tesla for the drop that I was using. So awesome, Spike. Thank you so much for the work you do and the levels. We love the levels that you do. So really digging it. What else happened this week? So Tesla is going through a little bit of trouble here. You know, it came out, it was having a really good run here, and then some, you know, with his tweets and his lawyers saying that the SEC or maybe his lawyers are not paying attention to the tweets that he's made. It should have been more regulated and less using it haphazardly, right? That was one of the big things that happened this week. Let's talk about AMC. Look at this. AMC went from 13, 14, and then coming out of the weekend, it was at $30, and then it popped up all the way to 76. These options went nuts. These options went absolutely crazy. I mean, the last pop that AMC had was more like a pop that was like, you know, like $26, and we were able to pop all the way up to 77. I know a lot of traders that got out with money, so good job if you do, because that was definitely a very shaky, very nervous entries and exits there. I know a lot of other people got pretty nervous too. If they, I personally did not. I just don't mess with these types of stocks. If you're looking for a short squeeze and stuff like that, you know, by all means, go for it. But you know, this stuff has no mercy. So you know, just keep in mind that you could lose your money really fast on these kinds of stocks. So, all right. So let's talk about some of the plays that I made today. I made one on Square. So I shorted a call spread on Square. So Square in the long term right here is at a level where it does not like to pass. Okay, so here it bumped its head at 243, 242 level here, and then twice, and now it's on its like 7th time of hitting the head. So today is Friday. I usually sell call premium, so that way over the weekend we just collect over theta. We have the 250, 252 levels. These were the two that we sold, okay? So we sold the 250, bought the 252, collected $120. Max loss would be 380 if snow closes above 252, 250 by next Friday. I don't think that's very likely. It's adhering to the 50 SMA, and I really do think it's going to consolidate a little bit longer. I wouldn't be surprised if I keep it past Monday if snow starts to go down. I do think we're going to get a little bit more of a correction on snow come Monday, where I think it's going to be coming down closer to this 50 SMA, because if we look at the MACD, I just see a lot more consolidation from this stock, really. I mean, we can throw in waves and a lot of volume, but if we threw, like, let's say Qs, it had a pump from this morning, right? So there's QQQ, this yellow line. It had a pump, and then once it leveled out, snow really just came down. It didn't really level out, so that gives me a really good sense of the stock is going to consolidate a little bit more. So really excited about that. Okay, so then we had snow. I feel really good about that play, and then we also shorted SPY. SPY's been really fun for you know, buying a week, maybe 2-3 days out. SPY was going for all-time highs here. So all-time high was 422.92, and it hit in after hours. In retrospect of the whole stock, this is an area where SPY typically comes down. We don't have a lot of volume that came in today versus the other days that we popped up, you know, close to all-time highs. So that was the reason why I went ahead and sold a call spread. Went in super light. Again, there's going to be other traders that are going to use bigger amounts because they have bigger portfolios. Just because you have a big portfolio doesn't mean you have to use all of the money. Compared to some of these other guys, I have about a $26,000 account, and I have most of it in a share that I love for the long term. I use about $1,000 every week to do swing trades, and I'm just trying to gain $100 or $200 a week. That's the goal. I'm not trying to make 1,000 or 10,000 in a week or 2,000. I'm not trying to get rich fast. I just want to be consistent and I want to become profitable. And as long as I do that every week and every month, it's always going to be me feeding into buying more of my long-term shares. Simple as that. So this one was a small play. So SPY selling the 42.2, buying the 423. And 611, so we're buying it for 611. So this is going to be giving us a little bit of time on this day, and our strikes are going to be the 422 and 423. These two levels, and we put it right in the middle. So I expect SPY to do some type of move where it's going to go below the 422 below next Friday, because from the looks of it from the past, we have also, it looks like it's bounced from this area twice. I do see it bouncing another third time, but on the next dip could be our next move to go to the upside. We might be, after we cash out this call credit spread, we might be just switching it over to a call debit spread. So this will be really, this will be a lot of fun to watch, because there's a lot going on in the market. And well, SPY's been consolidating for a while, you know. If we go back, I mean, it's been in a really nice trend going back up. But I mean, we've been at this level for, I mean, since, look at that, since April, since the beginning of April. It's June 4th now. So, I mean, I think it's time for the train to leave the station. But I do think SPY is going to dip under 422 before next Friday, in which case we can get out with 10, 20, 30% profits. So that was the last play that we made. As far as the long term, let's see, we still have the VOD calendar spread. We're gaining a lot of premium from the calendar spread that we have. VOD is just chilling down here, so we're most likely going to hold this until June 18th. So that way, on our spread, we try to gain as much premium as you can from the shorted call. That's the 19 call right here, but hopefully we'll just keep the rest of them. So let's see. So we went over coin, went over VOD, went over the scalp list, we went over. Let's see what else. Oh, here. I have a shout out for PDT. So this, like I said, so I have a huge account, not a huge account, but I have a majority of my account in this stock. It's called PDT. And this is just a stock that its main purpose is just pay you a dividend. So I started collecting the stock when it was $12, $13, somewhere in this range. And most of this fund it's a company, but most of the stocks that are part of this stock are energy, right? Most energy stocks will pay a really good dividend. Hence why for every stock that you own, you get paid 10 cents. You know, I own 1,610 shares, so I get paid about $150 a month, and I could buy more shares with that. I can swing trade, I can keep it as cash, a lot of really good options. It basically just fuels my swing trading, and then I just turn it back into PDT shares. So PDT has been on a run. It almost hit 17 today, which is kind of crazy, because before COVID, it was about a $17 to $18 stock, and it's almost a 17 after spending time below. So again, this is a dividend stock, and it's just a really good stock to have in a portfolio. Not saying you should go all crazy like I do and put all your money into it, but it is definitely a good stock to have in a portfolio. Our PD, here's the proof that you do get paid off the divvies. Let's see if I can find it. I think it's right. Oh, here it is. Here we go. So here it is. So $112 in one account, and then I got $36 in the other. So it's about $150. So that ended up being a good trade. So here's a quick tour of the chat right here. So member reviews right here. We have the profits right there. We do have rules, right? We always go over our rules. Here's our watch list of spike makes, day trade ideas, the swing trades I typically are making plays in there. Position update, after we enter one, we update the position after that. Long-term ideas down here, and then our traders, some of our label traders will post some of their trades that they have on here. Acno and Faded and Warren Buffett have been killing it in this chat. So shout out to Warren, shout out to Acno, and shout out to Faded. And shout out to Tom Fred for helping out with some members that had some questions in regards to trading. Tom Fred, I can't thank you enough for staying with us this entire time. So shout out to Tom Fred. And I know he's going on vacation next week, and I hope he has a great time. We also have a small account play. And then Acno always shares his levels on futures and on specific stocks that he's like, such as Roku, Tesla, Square, Facebook, Nvidia, and Boeing. Here's that bullseye bot I was talking about. So like I said, these are all that the bot throws out every day. There's a bunch of call outs Not all of them are going to be right, but they give really, really good ideas. The bot sees the option flow and then makes a decision. Okay, sees the option flow and then it makes a decision. Okay, and then just a reminder: if you are an OG Prime member, make sure to post your trades and your entries and exits in here. If you make money, you will be entered for the weekly contest. Oh, that reminds me. Let's see here. Let's see. I remember. Let's see. Okay, so we had. Give me 1 second. You know what, Nas, you're gonna win this week, man. You had a. I mean, this guy taking a bearish position, coming out with $5 here. IWM stop loss hit. He was able to make $29. He called him out every time. Played a $25 on XLE. Ended up making money earlier. So great job there. There's the option spreads on XLE up 18%. And then here's the XLE. He documented the whole entire trading. He was able to come out with it. So awesome trade, Nas, on XLE. I'm pretty sure that's the one we're gonna tell. That's the one you won from. Yeah, XLE. So congratulations, Nas. You won the weekly Hall of Fame for the first week of June. You were entered for the Hall of Fame last month, but you did not win the monthly prize. You'll be entered again this month for the monthly prize, but you are the first week of June winner. So congratulations, Nas. Thank you. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for watching this video. Till next time, we'll do the next video next Friday or Saturday. Congratulations, everyone that won the video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Visit our website, optiongoatstrading.com, optiongoatsllc.com, and then our Option Goats Trading YouTube page right there. So till next time, have a great weekend and see you Monday.